Time to get into the pages this morning, see what the headlines have got for us and how you will be reacting to the headlines today. We've got The Punch, This Day, The Vanguard, The Guardian, and The Daily Trust.
Let's kick things off with the Vanguard newspapers on the front pages. And bad governance. Lawyers, CSOs kick as hundreds of protesters rot in detention. You'd find a story on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. Constitutional amendment. Atiku proposes rotational presidency, 5-year single tenure. Others. Why some Nigerian judges are timid. Ahamba San. Naira appreciates to 1,700 naira in the parallel market. Alleged bomb threat. APC wants IGP to investigate PDP's threat. Independent. High diesel, petrol, electricity costs depleting household income, says Rhodes Vivor. Amechi still strong in Rivers politics, supporting candidates for LGA polls, says the APC. Senate summons Umahi over Ogbomoso Oyo Federal Road project. And finally, on the Vanguard this morning, 150 feared dead, 9 bodies recovered in Niger boat tragedy. This and more you'd find on the Vanguard newspapers this morning.
Moving on to This Day, has got this major headline: engage military contractors to wipe out Boko Haram, Ndume tells Tinubu. And the writers right here says it's global standard practice, condemns fresh attack on Borno farmers, how terrorists ambushed our farmers by councillor. Naira redesign was good for the economy, former acting CBN governor Shonubi tells court. Federal government unveils new fiscal incentives to boost oil gas sector. Introduces VAT modification order 2024 for exemption on diesel, LPG, CNG, others. Offers new tax reliefs for offshore projects. Nigerian Navy, UK military commits to maritime security through VBSS training. How AI is accelerating Africa's pursuit of the Sustainable Development Goals. Federal government unveils new fiscal incentives. Niger boat mishap, 14 bodies recovered. Tinubu departs for London, begins 2-week leave. And that's it on This Day.
Moving on now to the Guardian newspapers on the front pages. A speaker rewards lawmaker who dumped PDP for APC with juicy committee. Still on the Guardian, Defense Headquarters dismisses naval rating Abbas for professional misconduct. Tinubu approves deployment of electric vehicles for NEDC. Borno police activate intelligence gathering center against terrorism. Others. ICPC recovers over 13 billion naira diverted from government coffers in 1 month. Rivers LG polls, Fubara declares October 3 and 4 public holidays. Student dies, 2 injured during sign-out celebrations in Enugu. CSOs petition Nasarawa government over devastation, exploitation in mining communities. And finally, on the Guardian newspaper, 8 suspects arrested for burning and a UN center, ex-senator's home in Imo State. These and more stories you'd find on the Guardian newspapers. And moving on now to the Daily Trust. 16 buried, 150 still missing after Niger boat mishap. NECO results, Abia, Imo, top performing states in 2 years. Katsina, Zamfara come last. Constitution review, Atiku proposes rotational presidency. Nigeria needs 410 billion US dollars to deliver energy transition plan by 2060, says ECN. That's the Energy Commission of Nigeria. FG frustrating us, says ASU. Governor Lawal's allegations against Matawale despite onslaught on bandits unpatriotic. Independence, Nigeria on brink of one-party dictatorship, says Atiku. And finally, on the Daily Trust, Labour Party opens new office in Gombe. These and many more stories you'd find on the Daily Trust newspapers this morning.
Let's move on now to the Punch, a final stop for right now. Local government autonomy is a major headline here. Governors in fresh move to delay implementation. Local governments plan to get October allocation from Federation account as National Union of Local Government Employees, others urge enforcement. Customs intercept 682 million naira cannabis indica at Tinkan Port. Local government poll. INEC withholds register as Fubara Wike scams clash. NNPCL portal shut down, delays petrol supply. Marketers. PDP crisis. Oyinlola peace panel begins seating Monday. Federal government stops value-added tax VAT on diesel, cooking gas. National honors. House not inferior to Senate, reps tell federal government. 25 killed in Niger boat crash. Lagos estate agent arraigned for allegedly defrauding client 13 million naira. And that's it on The Punch this morning. Time to get to your reactions right now. Numbers to call 0700 951 0000, 08095974869. You can also send a WhatsApp message or call this number 08099930137. You can also share a tweet on X at NigeriaInfoABJ. Do well to follow and be a part of the headlines this morning. Once you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device, state your name, your location, and kindly go straight to your thoughts.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Gabrielle and Diki Itodo.
Welcome.
My name is Salasi. I greet Elder Onoja. Adebare, I greet you. Elder Malan Haruna from Kubu, I greet you. I want to talk about how terrorists ambush farmers in Borno. That is what we are saying. We are talking about this insecurity. Look at what is happening. We want this. Our security have been trying. They should do more. They shouldn't have a breathing space for these terrorists. High cost of diesel, petrol, electricity, and gas depleting household income. That is the truth. These things are high. Their prices are going higher every day. Now NNPC, now marketers are saying that NNPC shut down their portals. So indirectly they are telling Nigerians that they should expect another fuel scarcity. Which way Nigeria? May God have mercy on us. Thank you.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Gabrielle.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Good morning, Reverend.
Welcome. Good morning.
This is Prophet Michael Chinwoke.
Please go ahead.
One party state this is what APC is, and it's going to come out very clean, and Nigerians will see it. It's connected to destruction. Bye-bye.
Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
How was your night?
My night was good. How are you?
I'm fine. I go to my sister in the studio.
Good morning.
This is a lovely brother from North Central. I live in Kuwait. I was the man out not Nagashe and Nagashe Abokar from Canada and Omotayo from Canada, from Canada. Mr. Itodo.
Yes.
There's bought in Niger State, 25 people died yesterday, and 1,000 people missing. Mr. Itodo.
Yes.
I don't know why, the same village, Maju village, this is my side. I come from that side. That happened this year. Kill a lot of people. Now, some people move from Maju to Bajibu. Bajibu is near Juba, under Mokolo government, in Niger State. Now, the same place now, more than 100 people die. And that is the same thing happen in April from Joko side to Patigi. The same people die. I don't know why that happens in the let us, our nuclear brothers, come out and pray. Make us save our people life.
All right.
People, they move from village to the Malid in Bachibo, and now all about 420 people. Up to now, the last men of them. God give us one, God protect us, and the soul is perfect.
Amen. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Chairman, gentlemen, and the angelic Gabrielle. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. My name is Abokar calling from Gwagwalada. I greet Mala Haruna, Salasi, and all the callers. It's very unfortunate that year in, year out, even almost monthly, both mishap occur. And because our ruling class, member of ruling class, are not flying the body of internal water, they are not bothered. But these are your people who are affected, the rural communities, who commute from one market to other location. Even school children fly these boats to connect with their schools from in the neighboring area. We have been taking hammering on this issue to provide the modern flying boat for all these communities. The senators, the lawmakers representing all these rivers in Kebbi, in Niger, in most of the riverine states. They should do something. And finally, the Navy rating Abbas Haruna was dismissed from Navy after being subject to fundamental human rights abuses and torturing. A lot of rank and file in the military are suffering the abuses from some, I say some, is high-ranking officers. It should be professional conduct. If you misbehave or you appropriated.
Are you there? All right. Sorry about that. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome. Your connection is not great. Can you move around and see if that helps improve it? We can barely make out what you are saying, so I have to let you go so you can get the chance to call back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Please go ahead.
I greet you. I greet you. And all the callers. You see, let me go directly to Mr. Waterway. You see, all these flight boats, when they are using, it's updated the flight boats. Some of them no more than 50 years, and then they sit with them inside water. We have a waterway. Some people provide a waterway. They're supposed to post their own people as they post policemen. Create the station for every waterway where they are using boats. To monitor those boats, those villager boats. How many people they carry in that boat? If there's somebody supervising that place, you can never allow that boat to fly. And then two, the time when that boat moves, in the night, that type of boat don't move on top of water. It's prohibited for that type of boat to move in the night or early hour because water used to rise by that time. The water you know now can change color at any moment. And then that's why they have people to monitor them before flight boats will move. They monitor you. And then the way you are going, there's water rise there. They will call you to divert or go back.
All right.
Minister of water was supposed to post people to all the places where they are using flight boats to monitor them. And we will continue looking at people at this, continue killing people every day. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning once again, the Itodo and Gabrielle.
You're welcome.
I remember I'm calling from Itodo this morning.
Go ahead.
The Itodo and Gabrielle. I think I'm embarrassed with the fact that Mr. President has gone for 2 weeks vacation, and he has not relinquished power to his vice. Does that mean that he does not trust his vice? We recall during Buhari, when he's going, he relinquished power to his vice to be the acting president, isn't it? So that nothing will not be left in abeyance. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
This is a sign that there is no teamwork, and that is why we are going through what we are going. It means there must be some input from the vice president that is not even recognized. That is what is coming out. And I want to ask, in the length and breadth of Nigeria, there's nowhere that is worthy of Mr. President going for vacation, but all the length and breadth of Nigeria is under his control. Come on. What is wrong for Mr. President to say, let me go to Sambisa? 2 days in Sambisa Forest, 2 days in Yankari, 2 days in Obudu, 2 days in Birnangwari, 2 days in Niger. You understand? Use your vacation to take what the military guys are doing in terms of the village and Zamfara. Balbon and Daji Kano. You understand? Let me see what these guys are doing. Give them moral boost. You pack our money, go UK. Pack our money, go France. All right. We are watching all of us. 2027. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
All right, you're welcome.
Let's move on now to the WhatsApp platform and take some of your messages.
Answer text from Lobe says, good morning, Gabrielle and Itodo. How are your families? You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Thank you very much. St. Jude from Gwagwalada says, engage military contractors to wipe out Boko Haram from Nigeria, according to Udume. They won't do that because some people are benefiting from the crisis. Good morning, Ms. Itodo and Gabriella. Hope you're doing well. Tinubu traveled for 2 weeks break. His presence here in Nigeria isn't noticeable, so he can travel as much as he can. Fitzgerald sent that in from Airport Road. And this here says, good morning, Itodo and Gabriella. The same Atiku who preached against the rotational presidency as the same person talking about rotational presidency. Nigerian politicians will always pretend just for selfish reasons. Nigeria economy needs serious attention. Mr. President and his team need to be very serious about our dying economy. Oludun sent that in. And this here is from Efe Money from Airport Road, who says, good morning. Tinubu going for 2 weeks leave. Is it not when you have done well, you go for leave? And I see no reason why he's going for leave when the country is in the state. Oluwa is involved, he says.
All right, let's get back to sharing more of your thoughts. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. I think I wouldn't want to blame Tinubu for stepping up without handing over power.
Before you move on, can you move away from your device so we can hear you clearly?
Okay, let me off.
Please do that.
I wouldn't want to blame Tinubu for the decision he's taking now, going out without handing over power to the president. This thing started from last administration. We saw how Asubande was sidelined. We even at a time, we didn't even know if the country have a vice president. So we complain about this thing. Many people see it as, believing that we talk too much. I think he learned it from the person he took over from. I think nobody should, call him out for that. Even traveling for medical outside, he learned it from the person he took over. So they have been there. It's not the first that started it. I think nobody should, call him for anything. That's just my case.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Thank you, Jonathan Kolemba. Itodo, let me tell you the bitter truth. In fact, it's only a president that comes from maybe community or some fact that Nigeria will force him to do the right thing. I'm telling you this. I remember the time of good luck. People force good luck. They force him to do what is right. All this is 2015. Everyone is keeping quiet. I'm fighting complaints. I think let's see what it was late just today for you. I mean, for Ottawa. I said for let's see it for because the journey is off.
All right. Thank you for calling. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, Dikin Itodo and the change Gabrielle in the studio.
Good morning, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you so much. I remain my humble self, Omotayo, reaching you from Galadimawa this morning. All protocols duly observed. I greet Malam Haruna, Salasi, Abubakar, and all the callers and listeners of this radio station. You see, Dikin Itodo, which good father decides to go to a hotel to spend the weekend when his children are outside his house, beckoning him that, Daddy, we are hungry. Daddy, we have not eaten. We have not eaten for the past 2 days. We've not eaten. We are hungry. We are dying. And the father decided that what he should do best is to take money and go to the hotel to go and relax for the weekend. Which good father does so? If you are a judge and a case is brought before you and Angel Gabrielle, to judge that a father left his children they were crying that they are hungry and he has money, but where he could take the money is to the hotel to go and relax, not because he hates the children, but just feel like that's the best thing to do, rather than give them food to eat or provide the means for them to get food to eat. What responsible father would do so? This government has seen us finish. Like we don't mean anything to this government anymore, and that is the problem that is making us cry. Not because we hate the government. I keep saying it. It's not because we hate the people in power, but because they are not. They are being in power is not because of our concern. They are not after the wish of the people. It's clear. It's clear. What else can you say more? Which president will travel to another country when his house is on fire?
All
people
right.
are shouting and crying. People on the street protesting, and you travel to another country to go and spend your this thing. It is well with this country. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Let's move on now to more messages. This one from Ishako in Dubai says, Tinubu departs for London, begins 2-week leave. This is one of the many reasons I'm an advocate of not voting people who are above a certain age. When did he return from his previous tour of China and London, and now he's on a vacation for 2 weeks? A serious country which almost everything is on bending knees will not be doing this. I will never be surprised because supporters will never see anything wrong. My joy always is that we are all in this together. Either you support or you speak out. All I know is Nigeria will surely overcome, is what Ishaku in Lugbe ends his message with. And Olivia says, so sad to hear the news of some students who lost their lives in the course of celebrating, and those who died in the Niger boat mishap. May God rest their souls. Olivia in Turkey.
And finally, Mecca Ohanido from Somerset Community says, but when the court stops PDP Congress and states INEC and security provided for, he says, now that states want to conduct elections and have elected local government chairman for autonomy by Supreme Court, Nigeria shall be great again. Emeka, thank you for sending that in.
All right, and Okechukwu Ajaka says, I'm a military expert and make bold to say that the insurgency and terrorism ravaging the Northwest and Northeast and so on is a big business and cannot stop until those benefiting from it are stopped, is what he shares from Dutse Al-Haji. It's now 6:54. The news comes up at 7 o'clock, but we'll be back right after that to get more of your reactions to the headlines this morning.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.